A nigga that cannot be controlled by pussy holds the most value. Straight up. Because some bitches really do think that their pussy is everything. They have absolutely nothing of value to contribute to a relationship or a man who has everything that they need. Why would a stable man who has his own house, his own car, his a good job, and his own money, his own motion completely. What the fuck do he have to listen to a bitch who really have nothing going on but pussy for herself? Certain bitches look for those type of men who lack all of those things because control. Puppet master, she could pull your strings, or you not listening, or you not acting right. Bitch, get out.
YouTube, is your boy Ron, back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. So I got a video for you guys that's been popping up a lot on my feed, and whether it's TikTok or Facebook. A young lady over here is talking about the 4 things that she won't do as a married woman. Without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
That I don't do as a married woman. Number 1, I do not cook for my husband. I only cook for my children. My husband will be making his own breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Number 2, I do not help him pay any bills. So if he is short on the rent, on utilities, or anything like that, it is not my problem. I will not be helping him out.
Okay, first of all, are the children that you have, did you have these children with him? If so, why in the hell do you keep saying my children instead of our children? That's a red flag right there. And to be honest with you, if you're not helping him pay any bills and he's paying on the bills, again, why are you referring to them as my children instead of our children? Because to be honest with you, even if those kids aren't biologically his and y'all are under the same roof and he's paying all the bills, you might as well call them his children too.
His job is to provide for his family, so I am not financially contributing to any of the bills. Number 3, I do not do his laundry. I have my own laundry and my children's laundry to do, so he could do his own. I won't help him put it away. I won't help him fold anything. That's his responsibility. Number 4, he is responsible for replacing any of his essentials like soap, shampoo, anything like that. He needs to go buy it himself. Even if I'm at the store, I will not be replacing it for him. If he needs new underwear, new socks, or anything like that, that's for him to do. I'm not going to do it for him. I'm not going to enable a perfectly grown-ass adult because then they get used to that shit.
So basically, what you're doing to him, you don't want done to you. He's the only one that has to be useful in this relationship, basically what you're saying. Got it. Okay, looks like they just repeated it over again, but I want to show you somebody else that reacted to her video. Check this out.
Things that I don't do as a married woman. Number 1, I do not cook for my husband. I only cook for my children. My husband will be making his own breakfast, lunch, and dinner. Number 2, I do not help him pay any bills. So if he is short on the rent, on utilities, or anything like that, it is not my problem. I will not be helping him out. His job is to provide for his family, so I am not financially contributing to any of the bills. Number 3, I do not do his laundry. I have my own laundry and my children's laundry to do, so he could do his own. I won't help him put it away. I won't help him fold anything. That's his responsibility. Number 4, he is responsible for replacing any of his essentials like soap, shampoo, anything like that. He needs to go buy it himself. Even if I'm at the store, I will not be replacing it for him. If he needs new underwear, new socks, or anything like that, that's for him to do. I'm not going to do it for him. I'm not going to enable a perfectly grown-ass adult because then they get used to that shit. So, no.
So if I'm understanding this correctly, what you're telling me is that your husband has a girlfriend on the side. Because ain't no way. Now, given some men are okay with having their woman be a stay-at-home mom, but any stay-at-home mom that I've ever heard of also contributes. You seem like you are contributing nothing. At least that's just how I see it. I don't know if there's a man alive unless he's just the exception that'll have you as a stay-at-home mom and doing absolutely nothing and have no woman on the side doing something. That's just my little opinion. Respectfully, of course. Sensational.
Because let's be clear here, man. See, this is exactly why men like that tend to be the ones that are cheating. Because he feels like he has a useless partner. Ladies, there is nothing wrong with being useful to a man in a relationship, because 9 times out of 10, you wouldn't take a man seriously if he wasn't useful. As a matter of fact, when it comes to women, that's pretty much y'all agency when it comes to us, or should I say our agency. Y'all pretty much measure us based off of how useful we are. So why the fuck would a man not do the same? Especially when you got more and more women coming out talking like her, don't want to pay bills, help out around the house. I find that very, very strange that for you to sit over here, I'm not gonna help pay any bills, but I'm not gonna help do anything essential around the house. All of that, he's got to do all that on his own. So this man got to make his own meals, he got to do his own cooking and cleaning, and pay all the bills. Ma'am, it sounds like he doesn't need you. It sounds like he should just be staying single. Like, he can do all that and live in his own apartment and save a hell of a lot of money over here trying to provide for you and your children. Because according to you, they're your children, not both of y'all's children. It kind of got me wondering if maybe she's a single mom and those children aren't biologically his, because she's real comfortable saying my children instead of our children. So that's something to look into as well. But let's keep it moving.
Listen, I don't think y'all know what the fuck a Mr. Make It Happen is. A Mr. Make It Happen is not just about money. If I call your phone crying because my day gone wrong, fix my day. You don't even have to use money to fix my day, baby. It's the simple shit. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be so lazy and sorry and pathetic and pitiful and...
If that ain't the pot calling the kettle black, you know what? All y'all do is sit on the internet day in and day out begging dudes for stuff. I mean, literally, I can't go a day without seeing numerous videos of chicks begging dudes to do this, that, or the other for them. Here's an idea. Why don't you live up to the whole independence thing and do it yourself?
I want to save half of your rent. You're willing to pay all your rent. Y'all, I would rather work 2 jobs if I have to than be in a relationship with someone who I have to go 50-50 with. That's what y'all don't understand.
No, I totally understand. But shouldn't you be wrapping this up? It's about time for you to go to work.
I want to save half of...
Hey, bro, angry man be cutting up. But this is one of the things that doesn't make sense. But and the funny thing about it, it actually makes more sense for a man to say this versus a woman. And here's why. Because women try to sit over here, and the reason why you hear women talk like this and say this, I value my peace. No, the fuck you don't. I'm like, women are far more chaotic than men. It's men who value peace more than women. You literally got women over here telling other women that men that want peace is a red flag. So stop with the lies. Stop being disingenuous. It's men that value peace far more than women. So therefore, it actually makes more sense for men not to want to move in with a woman, cohabitate, and go half on the bills, because 9 times out of 10, or I ain't gonna say 9 times out of 10, but more than likely, she's gonna want one that's gonna be chaotic and bring chaos to that relationship. And then if she thinks like this, it's gonna be even worse. To sit over here and say you would rather work 2 full-time jobs before splitting bills with a man, it's insane. You really, bruh, is many times I've gone over videos of women over here struggling. Y'all come on here dry begging. That's what I find so funny. Y'all come over here dry begging, but then at the same time you don't want to go half on the bills with somebody. That's crazy, bro. Let's keep it moving.
People say all the time, I got used. They use me. In my head, I say, I hope so, because if you can't be used, that makes you useless. Nobody is wrong for seeing value in you and attaching to it in order to grow. You played the fool because you overextended yourself without being compensated in the proper form. A true prosperous bond forms when both people can use each other and the relationship becomes symbiotic. The reason a lot of people never get there is because we have this new term where everybody is looking for somebody that's equally yoked. A person with money don't need somebody with money. A person with money needs somebody with a plan. If you got a plan, you need somebody with money. If you got milk, you need somebody with cereal. If you got jelly, you need somebody with. You get the point. I'll have money, car, and a house, and require the person you're looking for to have money, car, and a house. No, you need somebody who's packing where you lacking, and vice versa. You can buy $2,000 electronics, and they won't do nothing for you until you put that $5 battery in there and you get the $1,000,000 results. If you the electronic, then you need to be looking for the battery so you can get to the results. You too busy looking at the cost of the laptop and the cost of the batteries and not knowing the worth is actually about 500,000 a piece, because once put together, you get a $1,000,000 result. Yeah, I know that's a hard pill to swallow. Your love of your life, your business partner, that spiritual connection that you're looking for might not be who you thought it was, but lean not on your own understanding. Find somebody you can use and somebody you don't mind being used by. I'm just a messenger. He'll bless you too.
Yo, wise words. Wise words. And again, I'm gonna repeat this again. Ladies, there is nothing wrong with being useful to a man, because y'all base our value solely on how useful we are. So men are gonna do the same thing. Reciprocation. Let me know what y'all thought about this. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hit that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because that helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the travel vlog channel, Unplugged Traveler. Link is in the description. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.